Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Addie P's Real Estate Tea. It's been a bit, but just wanted to come through real quick and say hello to everyone and of course update you all on what is happening in the real estate market, how our market's looking, where it's expected to head to. We have September numbers in, so I definitely want to take a quick moment to get into that. Now before I do that, of course, as I always graciously ask, and you all graciously do so, if you like what you hear in this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos on the channel. And don't, your girl didn't forget. You already know. If you like what you're hearing in this video and you're watching me from Instagram, drop me a heart, show me some love. All right. Now, we are experiencing, as I've been saying now for a couple weeks, that fall is the new spring in real estate. Now, typically in real estate, spring is buzzing. We have buyer activity, we have listings, the whole nine. Well, we are experiencing that now in fall, which was predicted earlier on in the year, dealing with the whole pandemic and everyone kind of being pushed back in their activity and so forth in buying and listing. So we are experiencing that now. We have a full packed fall. Buyer activity continues to be very robust. September numbers have proven that. And with the mortgage interest rates being so low, that definitely is driving that even more. So again, if you're out there, ride that wave, honey. Enjoy it. Buy while you can borrow money, and it's cheap. And as far as listings go, we're still encouraging sellers. There are still plenty of facts here, plenty of data to show that now is the time to list your home. Now, with that, the low interest rates and so forth, still seeing, we're seeing some tightening in the lending. Lenders are tightening up just a bit. A lot of that has to do with the whole, disparities of unemployment. We still have high unemployment going on. So this market is really just trippy. It's out there because while we have the housing market booming, robust with activity and so forth, we have people that they have recorded actually record highs with the unemployment, but also we're starting to see some mortgage delinquencies. So that's something that I want to get into another video and so forth another day, but something to definitely keep our eyes out on. I know that there has been some assistance programs and so forth. I've talked about the whole CARES Act grant that they provided here in the state of Pennsylvania for homeowners and renters, which, by the way, that program has been extended to the into December. I will get the specific date and link that in the description box below. But that also covers homeowners as well too. So if you're delinquent with your mortgage, I know the process, from what I've gathered, from what I'm reading, has been very extensive. It's slow, it's backlogged. They were not expecting this overwhelming response. I spoke with someone there at the agency who has expressed that both counties have been slammed, Lehigh and Northampton in particular, from what I've been hearing from representatives and so forth. So, but do not let that discourage you. If you need the help, go and get it for sure. It's there. The program has been extended. You go to phfa.org and follow that red banner. It says attention homeowners, renters, the CARES Act grant. There's still funds there, but get your stuff secured, because a lot of these programs that are put out because of this pandemic, it's kind of like first come, first serve. If we run out of money, hey, sorry, you snooze, you lose. So if you're taking this seriously, you want to make sure, if you're a homeowner, and you're not looking to be out of your place of residence and you're renting and you're not looking to be out of your place where you reside, take it seriously. If you need the help, go and apply for it. Simple as that. All right, so back to the market. Again, sellers, the median sales price has gone up almost 15% in comparison to September of 2019. Median sales price is 238. So, I mean, that's great. You know, definitely some motivation here. If you're thinking about listing your home, you have plenty of buyers to choose from. And when I tell you that this has created a very competitive buying market, it truly has. I mean, the buyers they already know. I know, at least for me, when I'm working with buyers, I let them know up front, look, this is what we're dealing with. You are going to more than likely be in some kind of multiple offer situation. Doesn't necessarily have to turn into some huge bidding war, but most places, if they're priced accordingly and they're in good condition and so forth, you have more than two offers on your home. So sellers, if you're watching this video, please let this be of some knowledge and encouragement to you that this is the current real estate market that we're in, and this is what you'll have to choose from, which is great, you know. And from the buying aspect, that's something that we can talk about in a video. If y'all are interested, drop me a comment below. I will do a video on that, on some tips, some things, some ways that you can strengthen your offer in order to have it be up there right in the seller's eyes. Hey, pick me, you know, because that's what you want. You know, gone are the days, right now at least, unless that place is in horrible condition and it's been sitting, all you got to do is look at the days on the market. If your house has been sitting more than 2 weeks on the market in this market, then there's something going on. It's price or condition. Usually one of those two things are the major things. All right, so just a couple of quick facts here. New listings actually rose a bit in comparison to 2019. They rose by 12.8%. Now, I think that the reason why that happened is some sellers are probably a little bit more at ease now than they were, say, back in March and April when this nasty little COVID bug was running rampant. Although I will say, be careful. We are hearing talk of some upticks in certain parts. However, I think that now, because experience has been the best teacher, the government and so forth, or at least here on a local and state level, are more adept to you know, preparing and putting some plans in action, not just shutting everything completely down, but maybe saying, okay, well, we'll go back into this phase for a bit where, you know, certain restaurants have to be at certain capacities and so forth if there's an uptick in your particular county opposed to a neighboring county who may be okay. So those types of things put in action have helped. Now, back to our numbers here. So, like I said, 12.8% rise in some listing activity, which is good, definitely, but we are still seeing that shortage. Now, if we go down a little bit further, the listing inventory, excuse me, has decreased by 51.1% in comparison to September of 2019. So we're still not seeing all of the listings that we need in order to meet that buyer demand. And in fact, the month's supply of inventory is down to 1.4 months. So it continues to hang low. We want the number to eventually, of course, be in balance, you know, at some point. So the median sales price increased, and excuse me, I think I said 238. It actually increased to 236,000 in comparison to September of last year. So that was almost 15% increase in the median sales price. Days on the market is down to just 21 days. Like I said, as soon as that house gets on the market, I mean, if you are not hearing the phone ring and you are hanging out for 2 weeks with a listing, and your house is not being shown at all, there's something going on. And it's time. Listen to your agent. If your agent is telling you, hey, I think we should be priced here, I know if we're priced here that this house will sell, then trust your agent's judgment. I always say it makes dollars and cents that obviously if I can sell your house for, this amount of money, then I'm going to get more commission. So I'm not going to cut myself off by saying, oh no, your house is worth 200,000, but I'm only going to sell it for 100,000 and get less commission. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm always going to, me personally, try to get you as much as I can, but with doing that in reason, and your house has to be priced accordingly. All right. So those are our numbers. Like I said, definitely encouraging news for sellers thinking about entering in, listing their home for sale. We have that increase in median sales price in comparison to 2019. Industry experts predict that this trend is going to continue into our winter months. So even as things are cooling down a bit outside, we're still going to see that activity. As far as buying activity, we are still expected to see these low interest rates. We don't see anything changing with that. So, definitely if you are in the market to purchase, do so. Check that out. I did a video a couple months ago with Trident Mortgage, great mortgage company. I can supply you with their contact information, get a start there. Speak with one of their loan officers and get your pre-approval. You don't know until you try. So if it's something that you're kind of thinking about, definitely get that checked out at least. And even if you aren't able to buy at this moment, one of their representatives, one of the loan officers will tell you, okay, well, this is what you may need to do. You may need to pay up a little bit more on a credit card or whatever the case may be in order to go further with and be pre-approved to purchase a home. So, don't be left behind. Don't be left out. Do the things that you need to do if this is something that you want. And as I said in that video before, in order to get the best, you need to work and deal with the best. And I definitely hands down say that they are the best here in the Lehigh Valley. Now, as far as credit and so forth, that's another video, another topic. Those are some things that some folks need to work on, and that's fine too. I've done a couple of videos with my good friend Isiah Gray. He has some great credit tips. So you want to take this time too as well, if you are not in the position to purchase at this point in time, and position yourself to really get the best. Fix your credit up if that's the case, whatever it takes. But put yourself in a winning position is all I'm saying. All right, well, I've babbled enough. Until the next video, I'm hoping to bring you all some more material very soon. And like I said, if you have any questions, if you want to see a video on something in particular, I don't care if it's, hey, explain what Seller's Assist is, or what is it like to go through a rental process, please drop me those comments below. Until then, guys, have a blessed one. Take care.